Welcome to the Aesthetic Hair Academy. My name is Rebecca Walton and today I'm joined by my colleague Rebecca O'Brien.
Hi everyone.
We both work as part of the sales and training team here at Aesthetic Hair. So today you've joined a business solution session focusing on microneedling and how you can get the right quality, the best training and ultimately the perfect device for your business. We're also going to discuss how you can generate a significant revenue with microneedling. Just before we delve into microneedling, I'd like to just introduce us at Aesthetic Hair. So Aesthetic Hair is the go-to partner for skin professionals working together to enhance skin appearance, skin health and well-being. We have a strong industry reputation as a partner you can really rely on. We have a dedicated team bringing a wealth of knowledge, experience and enthusiasm. We offer advanced treatments and devices both in clinic and at home. Our treatments offer outstanding results and deliver an exceptional customer experience. We are a small, agile company with a dynamic approach guaranteed to drive your business forward. The whole team here at Aesthetic Hair are passionate about supporting you, our valued clients. We offer professional training, outstanding business support, expert marketing support, exceptional customer service, and an efficient warehouse team. So you're thinking about introducing microneedling. So what do you need to consider? What are the key points? So demand. Is there a demand for this treatment option in your clinic? We know that microneedling is an in-demand clinic, and on average here in the UK, 6 to 10 treatments are performed every single week. Cost. Can I afford it and how quickly will I see my return on investment? So we know the average price for a treatment of microneedling is about £250, and that is a national average, with a course of treatment sitting at about £700. It gives you a very quick return on your initial investment, but it's also an affordable treatment option for clients too. Safety. Is it certified, approved for its indications, and is the device from a reputable source? Training. What will the training look like? Obviously, with the changes throughout the last 18 months with the pandemic, is the training online? Will you get to perform a treatment under the guidance of a trainer? And will you get ongoing training support and protocol development? Marketing support. What support will I be offered when I launch and ongoing? How will you drive treatment demand? How will you market and promote the treatments and keep microneedling as your top performing treatment in clinic? So we know there's lots of treatments available on the market, and sometimes when researching a new treatment, it's about what's on the market, what clients are looking for. So why choose microneedling? Microneedling is one of the most commonly provided and widely performed treatments in aesthetics. It's a safe and minimally invasive treatment offering exceptional results. It treats a wide range of comprehensive indications. It's suitable for all skin types. It's a popular valuable alternative to more invasive procedures and minimal investment with a very fast return on your investment. So Rebecca, we're going to come to you to discuss some common misconceptions when discussing microneedling, and we speak to clinics every single day about introducing microneedling to clinics, and I think it's fair to say that many of these come up in conversation.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was interesting what you were saying there about, how microneedling is such a regularly practiced treatment in clinic. And, we've worked with clinics and practitioners for many, many years because we were very much one of the first companies to launch medical microneedling into the market back in 2008. And, during that time, we've come across many misconceptions, and without doubt, the belief that the more needles you have, the better the treatment is one of them. And this absolutely isn't true. If your device is relying on multiple needles, then that actually indicates to me that it might not have an effective enough power output and is relying mostly on the needles. And in order for the treatment to be safe and effective, you need the needles to penetrate and exit the skin extremely quickly without causing unnecessary trauma. So the more needles you have, really the more resistance that the skin is going to produce. So you can get a lot more trauma if the power and the speed aren't right as well. So it's very important to look at everything when you're buying a device. Another key one here, the longer the needle length, the better the result. I mean, Rebecca, you'll know this, back in the day with Derma Roller, we often have people showing us videos of, needles being used of up to 3.5 millimeters in length, you know, very, very long. And
I think it is still something I know when I'm speaking to new clinics with regards to our device, eDermastamp. It is the first question that anybody ever asks: how deep does the device go?
You know, we are not talking, the skin differs in different areas of the face, so it is very important to use the right needle length appropriate for the treatment area, because we know working around the eyes is completely different to working on the cheeks, for example. So what happens when you go too deep? Well, then you're into trouble potentially, because firstly, you're bypassing the area where you need to stimulate collagen, and secondly, you're going to cause a lot of trauma, potential scarring, longer downtime and bruising, and also excessive bleeding. And this is one area where people get a bit hung up on bleeding. Certainly, you're looking for 3 endpoints of microneedling: pinpoint bleeding, erythema, and edema. But sometimes excessive bleeding can be a sign that you've caused too much trauma. So as long as you have 2 of your 3 endpoints, you're still giving a really good treatment. And if you are getting excessive bleeding all the time, you might want to look at your device. Microneedling is just an anti-aging treatment. A lot of people don't realise that the background to microneedling very much comes from treating skin that was very badly damaged, either, you know, with burns or with excessive scarring. So we know that anti-aging treatments came from that, but actually it is still very much a go-to for acne scarring, post-surgical, and stretch marks as well. And of course, it's great for all skin types. So you've got a significant treatment for the Fitzpatrick 4 to 6 group as well. The treatment can leave holes in the skin or damage the skin permanently. Well, if you've listened to what I've just said before, then you'll know that if you're not using a good device and you're going too deep potentially, then there is that risk for skin damage. But microneedling in general doesn't really cause any issues like that. Skin recovers very well. And actually, with leaving holes in the skin, it really shouldn't do that. If anything, it should do the opposite and reduce pore size. So it's great for people with large oily pores, as an example. There is no difference between home and in-clinic needling. There's a huge difference. Now, obviously, we've got this world of you can buy anything you like on the internet and use it at home. So not all devices are going to have the same needle length. But for home needling, you shouldn't be using anything really longer than around about 0.2 millimeters. So you're using very shallow lengths. And we can also use those in clinic as well. And shallow length needling treatments, epidermal needling, very, very effective, but a totally different treatment to medical needling. So using much longer needle lengths, and there's no doubt about it, both treatments give completely different results. It doesn't provide long-lasting results? Absolutely not. I mean, you know, 3 treatments of medical length microneedling can last up to 18 months. And we know a lot of people like to top up their results with maybe a treatment every 6 months, but it absolutely does give great results long term. Okay, back to you, Rebecca.
Yeah, thanks, Rebecca. So we're just going to talk now about how microneedling can expand and strengthen your treatment menu. So we know for microneedling, it delivers significant results in aging and photo damaged skin, fine lines and wrinkles, impaired texture and tone, acne scarring, and stretch marks. And it offers a real versatility. It's a real versatile treatment. So not only can you offer several treatment options, you can also use this in conjunction with injectables, LED, PRP, radiofrequency, hydrofacial, dermaplaning, and microcurrent. And not forgetting, you have the option to offer both dermal and superficial microneedling. So with the superficial needling, you can use serums such as growth factors, vitamin C. These can be needled into the skin, helping to promote skin luminosity. And actually, as a standalone treatment, the superficial needling can generate a substantial revenue as well.
Yeah, so, you know, as you were just saying there, you know, you've got an awful lot that you can bring to your clinic with microneedling. And one of the best things about it is it really does suit everyone. So we know that we can treat texture tone, age and photo damaged skin, lines and wrinkles, acne scarring, stretch marks. And actually, when you look at that list, you know, there are lots of different lasers and machines out there that will treat all of those things independently. But with microneedling, you're covering quite a lot. And that also means that you can treat both men and women, all skin types. You know, there really is very little downtime with microneedling. It's a great treatment to fit in, even in a lunchtime. No one would know if you went back to the office. Great natural results. So fantastic for those people who very much want to regenerate their collagen as naturally as possible. And good as well if, you know, you have a tight budget. It's an affordable treatment.
Yeah, and I think what we find is it becomes a real workhorse. Does the microneedling device constantly in use? It's an extremely popular treatment, and especially with the different treatment options available as well.
Yeah, and a very small investment, really. So yeah, so as I've mentioned before, at Aesthetica, we've worked with Dermarola since 2008, and they've been pioneers in microneedling since 1999. So we do have a wealth of experience and clinical evidence behind us. And we have trained thousands of practitioners in the UK, from therapists right up to plastic surgeons, in the treatments over the years. So we do have a wealth of knowledge. And the EDS and the rollers in particular are, they're German made. And when you say German made, I think most people understand that that means quality. So they are going to last, and that's really important. So the EDS itself, I just have to mention here, it is a CE marked device, and it's also a class 2 medical device, and it features the highest quality needles. These needles come individually wrapped, they're sterile, they have lot numbers on them, so they have traceability. It's very important, and we do deliver those optimum results without causing unnecessary damage to the skin, with those precision controls, so that you can really tailor make your treatment for each individual person. So it's got a really, really high safety profile. The actual needle tip itself has a patented cartridge with a flowback safety seal, and what this means is we can stop liquids tracking back into the pen, and that's really important too.
So now we're just going to have a look at how microneedling can unlock revenue potential. So we know one treatment we would recommend that you would charge £250, and that is a national average. I appreciate for whatever area you are in, you would do your own research, but the cost to clinic is extremely low at £46.40. We would, of course, recommend a course of 3 treatments over 3 months, and the suggested retail price for that would be around £700. Again, do your own research, but again, with a very low cost to clinic at £139.21. Quick treatment time as well, with 1 hour and 15 minutes, and bearing in mind there's half an hour with that, with numbing cream on, obviously preparing for treatment as well. On top of that, don't forget we've got the superficial needling treatments, which can offer an additional revenue stream to clinic, and you can incorporate things such as growth factors, vitamin C, and the perfect treatment choice as well for over the summer months as well. So let's talk. So thank you so much for joining today's business solution session focusing on microneedling. We'd love to spend some time telling you what the team here at Aesthetica can bring to your business. If you'd like to book a no obligation one-to-one session, we can take you through the amazing packages we have, talk you through the comprehensive training that we offer and the guidance that we offer to clinics that come on board with microneedling, the dedicated business support and how we can help to drive you forward, our fantastic marketing campaigns, how we can set you up for quick and easy ordering, and everything's done online, and our excellent customer service team and what they can do to support you too. So if you're based in the north, you can contact myself, Rebecca Walton. If you're based in the south, you can contact Rebecca O'Brien, and we'd love to spend some time and tell you what we can do. So thank you so much for joining today's session. We hope to see you back in the academy soon.
Thanks very much.